Right, hello guys, it's me, Clock, and we're playing Lift Your Spirits, a visual novel about meeting a ghost and maybe trying to date her. Alone on a Friday night, and I'm spending it here. My fingers were sluggish as they typed out the last bit of conclusion needed to finish off my paper. I didn't even bother spell checking the rest, my hand dragging the cursor across to close the document. Alright, time to submit it. I typed out my regards to Mr. Holtman. Kindly find the attached file of your assignment, your student, Clock. Stifling a yawn, I turned on my phone to check the time. 2:53 a.m.? Bruh, that's rough. The universal experience of losing sleep and gaining eye bags as a college student came to grace me in its hold once again, it seems. Sure enough. At least it's the weekend. Really? Turning off the computer, it suddenly hit me how quiet it was without my fingers tapping away at the keyboard. Perfect to be murdered. Everyone else had left. Ooh. The campus was open 24/7, but who else was dumb enough to push their luck in submitting their assignment this late? This is creepy. Why are the lights off if it's open 24/7, dude? I considered myself lucky Mr. Holtman gave me the extended deadline, otherwise I'd be screwed. Still, there were also the rumors. Disembodied voices echoing through the empty halls. Heavy footsteps shuffling down the halls. Those who were lucky claimed to see a black silhouette skulking around the vending machine at the end of the corridor, staring at them. I wasn't the superstitious type, but I had to admit the eerie silence of being the only person here gave me the creeps. I was recalling all the gossip spread around the student body when the sound made me perk up. Okay. I glanced behind me over the monitors to see if someone had come in. I mean, you said it's open 24/7. Nobody. Oh, must have been the wind. Actual Skyrim NPC over here. I ignored the goosebumps rising on my arms as I gathered up my items into my bag. Superstitious or no, I've done what I came here for. Time to go. Must have been the wind. I shambled to the elevators and tapped the button. Okay. It rumbled to life, slowly making its way up to my floor. Just a couple more minutes and I'm out of here, I assured myself. I don't know why, but I found myself constantly checking behind me as if expecting someone there. Yet it's always empty every time I look. I tap the button some more. Just waiting for an elevator. Dude, are there rats? Dude. Are there rats in this building? Rats. Okay. The hairs at the back of my neck stood as if I was being watched. Dude, why is my school infested with rats after I just played the Ratchler? I clenched my fists, ignoring how sweaty they felt in my pockets. Excuse me? Is that me breathing, or is that someone in my ear, bro? Is there someone behind me? Dude, please. Oh, God. That's like the worst thing I hate more than anything. Ding! I jumped. The doors slid open as I released the breath I didn't realize I was holding. Didn't even consider looking back as I stepped inside, refusing to turn around until the doors closed. Okay, good elevator music's on. Nice. The chipper background music they played calmed me down somewhat. Oh, okay, I'm good. All that breathing in my ear, it's all good. I'm almost in disbelief they were still playing it at this hour. Almost. I pressed the button for the ground floor, the elevator moving with a small jolt. With nothing to do but wait, I stared as the numbers slowly descended. Okay, a little bit of a jam. A little bit of a jam. The lull of the elevator was starting to make me sleepy. I thought of the things I could do once I got home, just to distract myself for the rest of the ride. I showered for sure. Did I just say I was gonna microwave my dinner like a sicko? I blinked up the flickering lights. The elevator shuddered and came to an abrupt halt. Bro, you should have just taken the fucking stairs. Should have just taken your chances that the ghost would push you down the stairs, okay? Way better of a chance. The music cut out. No! Not the elevator music, too. I tried the button for the ground floor, then the rest. Unresponsive. Pushing the intercom button gave me nothing but static. Ain't nobody here. Hello? No. No. This can't be happening. Taking a moment to compose myself, I called out. Is anyone out there? I'm stuck in here! Help! I started slamming the doors as panic took hold. There had to be someone out there. Please, help! I'm in here! I didn't stop for a good minute, but getting more and more desperate as tears welled up in my eyes. Why? Why now? Why me? But chill out, bro. You'll be fine in the morning. You just gotta fall asleep in an elevator. It's not gonna be easy, but at the end of the day, that's what you gotta do. I knocked my forehead against the door in a slump, ready to curl up and cry. Okay, guys. I'm not this much of a wimp. If I have to spend the night in an elevator, I'll spend the night in an elevator. At least I'm by myself, okay? This sucks. I was about to turn before I felt a chill run up my spine. The air felt heavy. Is this claustrophobia setting in? I didn't think I had a fear of closed-up spaces. Unless... Oh, not a girl's laugh. Oh, dude, I hate that so much. There was a raspy moan from behind me. Oh, God. I turned my head. Oh, no, and screamed. Oh, it's this big hole. Across me was a growing blotch of darkness, an oozing mass that seemed to melt through the walls. Ah, mold. I scrambled away, my back flat against the doors. A hand emerged from the writhing form, grasping at the edges. Alright, chat, that... I'm just gonna say this now. I would take majority of moans in my ears, not that moan. Foul-smelling black ichor dripped from its fingers. Another arm followed suit, clinging to the other side. I couldn't look away. What is this, The Grudge? I need to get inside of that hole, now. I couldn't find my voice to scream. That's the trick, boys. Before it crawls out of the hole, you have to punch through the hole. You have to fist that hole. A face took shape. A pair of hollow eyes and a manic grin with several teeth. It seemed to smile directly at me. I blacked out. Oh, okay. I thought it fell out of the hole, like face first. Up, wake up. Hey! I heard a voice, panicked and flustered from above me. Oh, good. The elevator didn't get frozen. A person was looming over me, visibly worried as I blinked back to consciousness. You're alive. I couldn't really check for a pulse, so anyway, are you alright? Alright, the game has begun, boys. The game has begun. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna be nice, okay? We're gonna be nice. Ew, don't touch me, creep. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. Just give me some space, will you? What the hell is this thing? It's just a girl, chat. It's just a girl. I realized I was still in the elevator, but now with a stranger twiddling their thumbs in front of me. They were taller than me, looming a few good inches past my head. Wait, excuse me? Could she lift me up? Could she hold me against a wall while we kissed? Their limbs looked even more awkward in the baggy sweater they had. I wasn't sure if they forgot to wash away their makeup, or if they just haven't slept for 3 days straight. Probably that. We're in college. Possibly both, yeah. I realized they were staring at me as well. Their eyes focused on me a little too long, as if they'd forgotten how to blink. So... I suddenly remembered the last thing I saw. That creepy shadow from the walls. But before you were here, there was something crawling out of the walls. What is that face, dude? Alright, I guess it was her. I know it sounds insane, but I swear it looks straight out of a horror movie, or she thinks I'm crazy. The stranger looked nervous. Crap, they think I'm nuts. I am nuts. In a good way. Don't look at me like that. No, I believe in you, for sure. You saw it too? Well, sort of. Sorry, I was really trying to be sneaky. That must have been uncomfortable to watch, huh? Come again. What are you saying? Well, I heard you yelling for help and I couldn't just leave you alone, so I did the next best thing I could. What kind of sick joke is this? Wait a second, I gotta turn it down. Just the tiniest bit, okay? Just the tiniest bit. What kind of sick joke is this? I was just trying to help. There's really no easy way to say this. I'm not alive. Not the way you are. Did they mean... You mean like a ghost? The stranger lit up appreciatively. Basically, you must have heard the rumors, right? Well, it's me, in the flesh. Well, sans the flesh. Oh my god, Undertale reference? Oh. Alright. Stick your hand through them. Now, this surely won't upset the ghost, and this is definitely consensual hand sticking. My hand shot out before I could think twice. At least I didn't go for the boobs, right? At least I went for the belly, right? What? The tips of my fingers instantly felt airy and ice cold. She does not look happy, though. But I had to fist. I had to, chat. I had to do it. Like touching something solid, yet not. The stranger yelped and backed away. Hey, do you just go around sticking your fingers into people you just met? Why, yes, I do. Sorry, I thought you were messing with me. Stranger was having none of it. Ugh, why do I even bother? If you sit tight and don't do anything stupid, they'll come find you in the morning. They shifted into a familiar black, shapeless entity, melting into a puddle and disappearing to the floor. Why are you so goddamn creepy? Exactly the same way they had entered. No, they went through the wall last time. I found myself alone for the next 7 hours. The workers found me half dozing in the corner the next morning. I stayed late most nights on campus to see if the stranger would show up, but it seems they're ignoring me on purpose. Probably because I'm a fucking freak. I never saw them again. Probably for the best for them. Bad end 1. Rude awakening. Okay. Well, I might have been a bit of a dick. I'm just gonna believe you. I'm gonna take your word for it this time, since I did see you crawl out of a hole out of the wall. The Alaskan handshake. What? There's boobs under there. I'm for sure about this. Every girl who wears the baggy sweaters like this, they're there. And I'm reaching for them. No, I'm not. Consent is the most important thing ever, okay? I feel like this isn't the worst situation to be meeting a ghost for the first time. The stranger gave a sigh of relief. Thank you for trusting me. I'd ask for your name, but I already know that it's Clock. Excuse me? How did you... I've been watching you for a while. Excuse me? Excusey? Tonight. I've been watching you for a while tonight. It's not safe to be alone this late. She kinda cute, though. I would know. Wait, excuse me? Before I could ask further, they straightened. Murder mystery? Pog? Puts on the mustache. Anyways, I stuck around to see you write your paper. I don't necessarily agree with your hypothesis, but interesting nevertheless. And she's an intellectual? Nobody asked for your opinion. Okay, well, nobody asked for your opinion, bitch. Oh, Sorry. She's not, by the way. It's just for comedic effect, okay? She's lovable. She's cute, okay? This wasn't the way I expected my night to go, but I guess the sooner I accepted it, the better. Should probably ask for their name instead of calling them stranger. You know my name, but what about yours? Oh. They looked away, fingers picking at their sleeve. I don't remember. I knew who I was and what I did when I was alive, but not my name. Strange, isn't it? She be ghastly on my nether. Have you ever thought of picking one yourself? Chat, you're fucked up. Their eyes widened as if the thought never occurred to them. I never needed a name, but if I were to have one, I've always liked the way Alma sounds. This is just fucking dirty, dude. It sounds stupid. Oh, no need to be rude about it. I'm so sorry, chat. I did not think I'd be this mean. I'm a fucking asshole this route. Dude, I should have just went with it. I've already committed, okay, chat? I would never be this rude, IRL. Alma went back to twiddling their fingers. We stood in silence for a while, gauging on what to say next. I kept glancing back at their hands, wondering if they'd feel as solid as they looked. They knew I was staring, but didn't seem to mind, waiting patiently in front of me. My thoughts were running wild from sleep deprivation and shock to actually from words to form words past our introductions, to be honest. They started humming softly, as if to fill the silence. That's not creepy. That's when it hit me. For a ghost, they could easily be a student just like me. I have to ask, how did you, Alma had a knowing look in their eyes. That's a knowing look? Oh man, it's honestly kind of embarrassing. Alright, well, we've already committed to being an asshole, so I guess we're just gonna insist. Despite having no blood flow through their veins, their cheeks seemed to darken. We don't have to get into it, but I really want to know. Please? They hesitated before nodding. Promise you won't make fun of me? Promise. Yeah, I've totally not been a dick this entire time. Okay. So, I was staying late, working on an assignment, just like you. No one was around. Even back then, I was known as a loner most of the time. It didn't bother me. While I was working, I got thirsty. No big deal. So I headed over to the vending machine for a drink. They paused, hands shaking. They clasped at their wrist and twisted before continuing. Just a soda. Not too much to ask, right? You should have had water, bitch. Should have had the water. I paid for the damn thing, but somehow my hand got stuck in the dispenser. Wait, excuse me? You trying to steal? So I pulled, and well... Oh no. They struggled a bit before I waved for them to continue. Come on, give it to me. Give me the juicy details. It fell. I felt my whole body being crushed under the weight. I couldn't even cry out for help. And the whole time my hand was still stuck on that thing. Not that I could even tell. I think my wrist was beyond saving at that point. They sunk into themselves. I died trying to get some cheap soda. How pathetic is that? Oh my god, dude, that's so fucked up. Wait, there's no more loads? Oh my god, okay, well. Seriously? I don't have any more save slots? It's not... Oh, I'm committed, chat. I'm committed. She did not deserve this, okay? In any way possible. Nobody deserves... Okay, maybe not nobody, but no regular-ass college girl deserves to be crushed by a soda can in the middle of the night where nobody can help her, okay? But this is why we drink water, boys. This is why you drink water. Get a Coke with your dinner or something, okay? But when you're just chilling around, nothing's gonna hydrate you like a nice cold water. Alma's eyes shrunk into thin slits. They didn't, actually, in the picture. Why are you so mean to me? Uh-oh. The lights dimmed, a fuzzy static rising in the air. A heavy weight settled into my chest as Alma stared me down. Their height only made me shrink further. I've done nothing but be nice to you. All I wanted to do was help, and yet... Oh! Everything went dark. I stepped back as rasping noises came from in front of me. Sounds of scuffling and bones snapping. My back hit the wall. It was cold. Colder than anything I've ever felt. It hurt to breathe as I waited in the dark for something to happen. Hello? Ah! The emergency lights turned on. Oh, Alma, you are a vengeful ghost. Alma no longer looked human. Oh, God. Damn, she looks pretty hot right now. Alright, chat. Alright. Alright, chat. Alright. Alright, chat. You're nuts. Yeah. Multiple eyes writhed across their form. Tiny slits with red pupils judging me. Mouths cackled and taunted, whispering, "You deserve this. You deserve this. You deserve this." Wait. My feet buckled as the elevator began to drop. Free falling and gravity's pull took over. The buttons began to light up one by one as we fell by each floor, faster and faster as it gained speed. The scraping of metal was loud in my ears. I dropped to my knees, begging for it to stop. And stop it did. Splat. Bad end too. You deserved it. I really did. I really did deserve that, didn't I? Let's go back to that first option and then not laugh at her, but we've been a dick this entire time, so. Sounds stupid. Skip. Oh, wait, do we insist still? Yeah, let's insist and then skip. But then let's say it's not. I'm sorry that happened to you. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Put my hand over theirs. It passed right through, giving an ice-cold chill at my fingertips, but Alma seemed to appreciate it nonetheless. They looked up at me, their nervous hands finally coming to a stop. I've never told anyone about it before. I didn't think it would feel this freeing. Thank you. Wait, what? Alma's eyes shrunk into thin slits. Why are you so mean to me? We had like this nice connecting moment, and then she goes, "Wait a second. You've been a dick this entire time." Okay, alright, well, alright, I think, I don't think she's happy about that. Okay, well, we got the two bad ends. There's two good ends, chat, so I think we gotta go back to the beginning. And I think we might have to be a little bit nicer to her this time. Yeah, I think so. Phew, I'm glad. Didn't mean to scare you back there. I realized I was still in the elevator, but now with a stranger twiddling their thumbs in front of me. Taller than me, looming a few good inches past my head. Okay, this is the same. Possibly both. They're staring at me as well. Eyes focused on me a little too long, so that they've forgotten how to blink. So suddenly remembered last thing I saw. That creepy shadow from the walls. Okay, this is the same. This is the same, okay. Maybe skip ahead, because I think it's all the same. Are you saying that was you? Yes, in a way. There's really no easy way to say this. I'm not alive. Not the way you are. Did they mean... You mean like a ghost? Hey, you don't know if we can't smash, okay? You don't know if she's... Hey, if she can murder us, she can smash us, okay? That's what I'm gonna say right now. That's what that's the test, boys. If she's a ghost or a poltergeist. And if she a poltergeist, she touching, okay? She touched. Stranger lit up appreciatively. And basically, so ghosts can't smash ghosts, but poltergeists, they're on the table. They're moving the table. Hell, man. Basically, you've heard the rumors, right? Well, it's me in the flesh. Sans the flesh. Okay, so I'm just gonna believe them. I'm gonna skip ahead because I did that last time. Thanks, I think. They gave a shy smile. No problem. This wasn't the way I expected my night to go, but I guess the sooner I accepted, the better. Should have probably asked for their name instead of calling them a stranger. Okay, you know my name? What about yours? Oh. I didn't I don't remember. I know who I was and what I did when I was alive, but not my name. Strange, isn't it? I could just look it up in, like, the school paper. Have you ever thought of picking one yourself? Okay, so she picks the name. It sounds perfect, okay, Alma? The smile widened. Thank you, Clock. Alma went back to twiddling their fingers. We stood in silence for a while, gauging on what to say next. I kept glancing back at their hands, wondering if they'd feel as solid as they looked. Knew I was staring, but didn't seem to mind. Okay. Okay, so how did you, kind of embarrassing. Okay, so maybe this is the big save that matters. Okay, we're gonna save here. I'm just gonna back down. I'm just gonna be chill. We're just gonna back down. I guess I don't have to tell you then. That's alright. I heaved a sigh and moved to sit down, leaning against the doors. Ah, boring bit. Alma looked on curiously. What are you doing? I shrugged and took out my phone to look for a time-wasting app. In no time, I had one of my mindless games open. Might as well settle in and spend the next few hours trying to beat my high score. Not much I can do right now. Got some battery to last a couple hours. Pat down a spot next to me. You want to watch? I almost stood for a moment, as if unsure. Yes, yes, gamer girl, gamer girl, gamer girl. Come on, plenty of room for both of us. Just watch your legs, Lanky. Heh. They settled in beside me, sitting crisscross applesauce, and leaned over to look at my shoulder. Nice. My shoulder immediately chilled at their close proximity, but I didn't bother bringing it up. Boys? Boys? Gamer girl? Gamer girl ghost girlfriend? We chatted amicably as my fingers tapped away my screen, Alma getting more invested the higher my numbers got. We're playing Cookie Clicker, just tapping. Interesting gameplay. But otherwise, it was peaceful company. A few hours passed. Must have dozed off at some point, as the next thing I knew, there was some whirring behind me that woke me up with a jolt. Voices began to call out, and I turned to see some workers prying the door open for me. It took no time for me to step outside when their work was done. Sunlight shining over me made it feel like everything that happened last night was a dream. I turned on my phone to look at the time. Instead, I saw an unsent message typed out on the screen. Be safe. Careful about staying late next time. I blinked and looked around. Cold chill went up my arm, and I almost turned to expect Alma, but saw nothing. Next time? Put my phone away and rubbed my bleary eyes, mentally making a note to stay back at the campus more frequently from now. Good N1. Till next time. Alright, chat. Alright. Alright, I think this, so the other good ending is probably this. Also, I don't know if the music's been a little loud. I feel like it's been a little loud. We're gonna insist this time. Okay, despite having no blood flowing through their veins, their cheeks seem to darken. We don't have to get into it. But I really want to know. Please? I hesitated before nodding. Promise you won't make fun of me? Promise. Okay, this is actually what we would do, like, in real life. Okay. So, I was staying late, working on an assignment, just like you. No one was around. Even back then, I was known as a loner most of the time. It didn't bother me. While I was working, I got thirsty. No big deal. Big deal. So I headed over to the vending machine for a drink. They paused, hands shaking. They clasped at their wrist and twisted before continuing. Just a soda. Not too much to ask, right? I paid for the damn thing, but somehow my hand got stuck in the dispenser. Once again, you were clearly stealing, Alma. So I pulled and, well... I struggled a bit before I waved for them to continue. It felt my whole body being crushed under the weight. Couldn't even cry out for help. You should have just lifted it up with one arm, Alma. It's just been a bodybuilder. And the whole time my hand was still stuck on that thing, not that I could even tell. I think my wrist was beyond saving at that point. Surprised you even felt it. They sunk into themselves. I died trying to get some cheap soda. How pathetic is that? I'm sorry, it's not. I'm sorry that happened to you, Alma. Seriously. I will sue the school on your behalf. I put my hand over theirs. Passed right through there. Right through. Giving an ice-cold chill at my fingertips, but Alma seemed to appreciate it nevertheless. Looked up at me, their nervous hands finally coming to a stop. This is actually such a sad fucking story. I've never told anyone about it before. I didn't think it would feel this freeing. Thank you. You know, I think you're a really great person. I want to help you get out of here. Really? Og? Gamer girl girlfriend superhero? I tilted my head. How are you gonna do that? I can try some things. That is, if you trust me. Trust Alma or trust Alma? I guess we'll trust Alma. They clapped their hands excitedly. Okay, here we go. You might want to hold on to something. Before I could ask further, the elevator began to drop. Heart plunged into my throat as my weight shifted upwards. Oh, it's like a roller coaster. Alma? Hang on, let me focus. The buttons for each floor flashed beside me. Oh, I'm just dead in a different way this time. Good end too. I closed my eyes shut and decided to trust them. Felt like a roller coaster heading straight to the ground. The air whizzed around me. I grit my teeth and clenched my hands, knuckles probably white if I bothered to look. Just like that, it stopped. I yelped as the elevator jolted. I landed on my ass with a smack. Ding! I blinked my eyes open to see Alma clapping excitedly. They looked over to see me on the floor and gestured towards the door. It creaked open as if manually pulled apart by an unseen force. My jaw dropped as I realized they really did bring me to the ground floor. You really did it. I did. I've never got to do that before. Aw, she's so cute with 4 arms. I couldn't believe my eyes. I stood and threw my arms around Alma, only to completely pass through them. Okay, why is the elevator still moving? They yelped and backed away to the wall. Give a signal before you do that. I don't appreciate feeling hands inside of me. It's gross. Sorry. I gathered myself and stepped through the doors, Alma following suit. This is an empty-ass fucking lobby. Sure enough, the lobby was empty, the clock on the wall indicating it was close to 4 a.m. now. Damn, we were in there for an hour with her? Damn. Well, I guess this is it. I turned to see them trying hard not to reach for their hands, fingers twitching to intertwine with one another. It all happened so fast. It sunk in now that I could leave and go home right now if I wanted to. Alma, thank you. I appreciate it. They nod understandingly. Okay, now's my one shot. The one chance to riz her up, okay, boys? I stood there for a moment as they looked at me, before averting their eyes. They were waiting for me to leave. I grasped at my phone inside my pocket, mustering the courage to ask what I was about to ask. Bro, are you gonna ask for her number? Would you ever wanna hang out again? They did a double take. Huh? Huh? But would you ever wanna? Yes! But why would you want to? Why wouldn't I? I like you. True. The best goddamn answer. Once again, their cheeks darkened despite being them. Nice. Boys, it's in the bag. I like you too. Yeah, I'd love to hang out again. Great. Preferably when I'm, not stuck and helpless in an elevator. My heart skipped a beat as they laughed lightly. Preferably, of course. I'll see you next week. Yes, don't worry about a time or place. I can always find you, wherever you are in the building. Kind of unsettling, but okay. Stay safe, Clock. I waved and headed towards the entrance, pulling my phone out to call for a driver from one of my apps. When I turned to look back, Alma was already gone. Good end too. Friends for life? Or more? Nice. Chat? I think we just rizzed up a ghost, dude. I think we just rizzed up a goddamn ghost, dude. I can't believe I actually got scared on the one small jump scare. She doesn't have many options. Bro, what? Don't downplay me dating a ghost girl. That's sick. We fucking did it. Pog. That's a big riz, bros. The goth gamer girl ghost girl, okay? The goth gamer ghost girl. Pog. Alright, that was Lift Your Spirits, a horror visual novel. I liked it. It was funny. It was cute, short, to the point. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video at all, please leave a like. It helps me out a lot. 2, if you're new to the channel and you like visual novels, horror games, or RPG Maker games too, and a couple of AAA games too we play once in a while, check out the channel and maybe subscribe. I think you'll like it a lot. If you like this video at all, you'll definitely like my other videos. So, thanks if you do. And if you don't, whatever, that's fine. But you will one day come back and subscribe. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one, and see you next time. It's been Clock. I'm Clock, and have a good day or good night. See you next time. Peace.